Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with chapter 14, compound interest. Students, we have already studied about simple interest in the previous class. So as you can see here, recall. In every chapter we have a let's recall section. Means what you have studied before. Okay. So we have studied before that simple interest I is PNR upon 100, where I means interest, P is principal amount, R is rate of interest, unit is PCPA. PCPA means percent per annum. It is calculated annually, and time, that is duration, is denoted by N, that is number of years. So this formula we have already studied. We will not change the terminology. The symbols will be as it is. Now let's understand compound interest. So students, when we calculate compound interest, that means the amount for the previous year becomes principal for the next year. Okay. So it becomes recurring. So the formula to calculate amount using compound interest is A is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. Okay, so you can see here the terminology will be same: principal, rate and time, and A represents amount. Okay, so whenever you are calculating compound interest, remember we will calculate amount first. Okay, then we will calculate interest. Interest is equal to amount minus principal. Okay, so using this formula we are going to solve practice set 14.1. let's see. So you can see the first sum. In this they have asked find the amount and the compound interest. This has got 3 sub questions. So in first one you can see principal is given as 2000 rupees, rate 5 PCPA, time duration is given 2 years. So we know the formula. A is P into R, 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So first thing, you have to substitute all the given values. Okay, so I'll write here P is 2000. Okay, R is given as 5, it is 5 upon 100, N is given as 2, so you will write raised to 2. Now let's simplify this. 2000, so we will simplify bracket first, cross multiply, 100 ones are 100 and then add to the numerator. So 100 ones are 100 plus 5 will give you 105 divided by 100 raised to 2, that is square. Okay, so I'll repeat again. Remember, it is a whole number plus you have got a fraction. So in this case, for addition, do not add 1 plus 5 but cross multiply first denominator with this number. 100 ones are 100 plus 5. So in this way you will simplify. Now square means multiplying 2 times. So you can write here 2000 multiplied by 105 upon 100 into 105 upon 100. Okay, so first of all simplify with the denominator. You can see here 2 zeros get cancelled. Okay, dividing by 10, so this 0 will also get cancelled. So cancellation means here I am dividing by 10. So if I divide by 10, 1 0 will get cancelled. Again divide by 10, second 0, and again divide by 10, third 0 is cancelled. Okay, so now you can divide by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Okay, so here 1 is left, here you have 5. So again divide by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 ones are 5. So now write down what is left. So you have now 105 multiplied by 21. So after multiplication, what you will get? You can multiply and check. So after multiplication, you will get 2,205 rupees. So this was your first requirement, amount. Question was asked, na, amount. So you are getting amount as 2,205 rupees. Now to calculate compound interest, you will write the formula I is equal to A minus P. Okay, so what is A? You have calculated 2,205 and principal is already given as 2,000. Okay, so after subtraction you will get here 205 rupees. Okay, so amount is 2,205 and interest is 205 rupees. Okay, students, now see the second sum. In this question, principal is given as 5,000 rupees, rate 8 PCPA and duration is 3 years. So first of all, you will write down the formula. A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. Now substitute all these values here. Okay, P, R and N. You will substitute the value like previous sum. Cross multiply with the denominator and add. So 108 upon 100 cube. So cube means you will multiply 3 times. So first thing we will do is divide by 10 to cancel out zeros. Okay, then divide by 5. 5 2s are 10. So 108 you will divide by 5. Divide by 2. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. Okay. Then multiply 108 into 108, you will get 11,664. Multiply by 54. So after multiplication of these two numbers, you will get this number 6,29,856 upon 100. So whenever we divide by 100 or 10, we have to see that how many zeros are in denominator? 2. So just put decimal point before 2 digits. Okay, so if you have 100 or any multiple of 10, 100, 1000, so in that case division is easier for you, because you have to just see that dividing by 10 means it will have 1 decimal point. Okay, then 100 means 2 digits after decimal point. Clear? Now finding compound interest, amount minus principal. So after subtraction you will get 1,298.56 rupees. Okay. Now we will see third sum. The principal is 4,000 rupees, rate 7.5, time 2 years. So again we will write down the formula, put all the values whichever are given in the question. Now here you have rate as 7.5. So first of all I'll remove this decimal point and I'll increase here 0. That is taking 10 times. So I will multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator. So it becomes 75 upon 1000. So divide by 25. 25 3s are 75. 25 4s are 100. So you get here number 3 by 40. Cross multiply, 41s are 40 plus 3, you get 43, right? So 43 upon 40 square. So square means multiply 2 times. Again you can see dividing by 10, you can cancel out the 2 zeros. Then 4 10s are 40. So I'll write here 10. 43 into 43 is 1849. And what was left in the denominator? 4. So I have multiplied here with 0, that is 10. Then divide by 4. Okay, 4 4s are 16, 4 6s are 24, 4 2s are 8, again 4 2s are 8. So you have 2 remaining. So decimal point 4 5s are 20. So you get amount here as 4622.5. To get interest, you will write amount minus principal. So after subtraction you get 622.5 rupees. Okay. Students, now we will see word problems based on the concept of compound interest. Samir Rao has taken a loan of rupees 12,500 on a rate of 12 PCPA for 3 years. If the interest is compounded annually, then how many rupees should he pay to clear his loan? That means question is asked about amount. So first of all, write down the given data from the question. So loan taken is 12,500, so that is principal. Okay, rate is 12 PCPA, duration 3 years. Okay, now they are saying that interest is compounded annually. That means you have to use formula for amount which is for compound interest. So A is P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. Substitute all the values here. Okay, like previous sum, cross multiply 112 upon 100. Cube means multiply 3 times. We will cancel out zeros first. Divide by 25. 25 5s are 125. 25 4s are 100. Then I have divided by 4 here. Okay, 4 2s are 8. 4 8s are 32. Now you can multiply or find square of 112. Okay, then 28 into 5 is 140. So this 0 will get cancelled. Multiply by 14. 1,75,616. Divide by 10. So there is 1 0. So decimal point at 1 digit. So because it is word problem, so you have to write your answer like this. Samir Rao has to pay 17,561.6 rupees to clear his loan. Okay, so always write answer in statements whenever you are solving word problem. Now third sum. To start a business, Shalaka has taken a loan of rupees 8,000 at a rate of 10.5 PCPA. After 2 years, how much compound interest will she have to pay? So here question is compound interest. So again write down all the given data. Loan amount is 8,000. So principal is equal to rupees 8,000. Rate is 10.5. Okay, so 10.5 can be converted into proper fraction. 2 tens are 20 plus 1, 21 upon 2. Divide by 2, you will get 10.5 PCPA. So I have simplified this as 10.5 PCPA. Now substitute all the values here. Principal into 1 plus rate is 10.5 now upon 100 square. Now first of all, remove decimal points. So there will be 1 0 in denominator. Cross multiply and add to 105. Okay, square means multiply 2 times. Now divide by 1000. Because it is 8,000, divide by 1000. You will get 8. Okay. Now multiply the numerator and divide by 1000. So you get here 8,840 into 1105 upon 100. 1000. So zeros get cancelled. Again multiply the numerator. Divide by 100. So 1 0 will get cancelled. And 10 means decimal point at 1 digit. So 9768.2 rupees. Compound interest is amount minus principal. So subtract this amount 9768.2 minus 8,000. Remember decimal point here it is given, so you have to write 0.2 only. 8 minus 0 is 8, 6 minus 0 is 6, 7 minus 0 is 7, 9 minus 8 is 1. So you get 1,768.2 rupees. So as per the question, it was asked how much compound interest she has to pay. So you will write Shalaka has to pay compound interest rupees 1,768.2 rupees. Okay. So we have completed practice set 14.1 students. solve all the sums from the video. You will get assignment 2. We will continue this in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.